Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shelley Craft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the 5th annual LD Micro Conference right here in Bel Air, California. Standing with me is the man himself, Chris Lahiji. Chris, words cannot describe. First of all, how do you feel, bud?
You know, it hasn't synced in yet because since August 1st, all my preparation has been towards this event. I mean, we had smaller events that had to be conducted, and there was a lot of little unique things that went into each, but obviously this was the one that required the Herculean effort, and I think that we delivered. What's surprising is that in the last 2 weeks, things really accelerated. From my understanding, we had 991 registered attendees. So I don't know exactly what the number count is in terms of how many ultimately showed up, but I think I'm pretty confident that we shattered every single number in the book.
More than a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that the key word is surpassed. Okay. I think you surpassed expectations. I think you surpassed at this room that I'm standing in, which is outside, was full. When the other rooms weren't full, and then they dispersed, it was empty because every room was full, because you had companies here that people were interested in sitting and learning about.
Yes.
That's key.
It is, Shelley, and I think what people forget to realize is that, I mean, this is the Iron Man of microcap. You want to come to this event because it'll save you a lot of time moving forward. I mean, there's going to be really no opportunity to see another 144 names for a long time. And if you play your cards correctly and if you work hard, you could see 20 or 30 or 40 names that you could do more due diligence on instead of going one by one by one. So I think that a lot of people took benefit in that, and it always pleasures me to know that it was worthy of their time, because, you know, commercial travel sucks, and, you know, staying at dirty hotels is terrible, and, you know, being in traffic is worse than anything imaginable. So when you come here, I want to make sure that you have a good time.
Chris, listen to me. Did anybody complain to you? Because never let them in again if they did, because this is this is what you measure against, is this kind of conference.
No, listen, I mean, you could be flawless and someone can always complain with you. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, I probably know what you're talking about. So, what I found, I had people come over to me, and here I am, I'm interviewing all the companies that are here, the CEOs, and people saying to me, hey, you just interviewed that guy. Boy, did he put on a great presentation. I said, do you mind if I let him know that you said that? Because giving these CEOs the feedback is like great stuff, and it's not coming from somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about.
Right. I mean, not every company that came to this conference is going to be successful moving forward. I mean, if you look at statistics, a lot of these companies will not accomplish what they ultimately set out to do. And it's unfortunate. You want everyone to ultimately be successful. However, there will be one or two or three or four names that do incredible things. And it's just that pursuit, the pursuit of going into uncharted territory and learning and analyzing things that very few people have interest in. This is the event for guys who have this as their passion. So for them to have a venue to come and share and express and laugh and analyze and joke, I think, in my opinion, is invaluable. So obviously if it wasn't for you, obviously for you, Lulu, for Bobby, for all the sponsors, for all the staff, for all the people at the hotel, none of this would be possible. You know, this event is obviously greater than just one person. And to see everything come together, you know, in congruence is truly what makes it exceptional.
I have a question. Yeah. Are you satisfied with how everything went?
Yes, but I still think that we can do even better.
That's what I think, and it's the way you move forward. You know, I don't have any criticism. I'm the wrong guy to ask. I'm sorry. But, you know, people said to me, how full was the room for this conference, and how full was the room for that company? I said they were full. Yeah. But who was in there? Well, you know, you had describe some of the people who were here.
Private investors, you had research analysts, you had hedge funds, you had mutual funds, You had some bankers, you had maybe a couple consultants, but for the most part it was mostly private investors. And these are people that I've known for many, many years now. A lot of these guys I've known since I was in my teenage years. And you know, they've lost hair with me, and you know, they've gotten older, and I think a lot of them have done well, you know, over the years.
Now, usually I would ask you when the next conference is, but I'm not, because we'll do a promotion on it before it happens, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You had a great conference, Chris. You're hearing it from me.
Thank you.
I go to a lot of these things, and my hand.
Thank you, sir.
Beautiful job.
Thank you.
Beautiful job. Thank you for having us from the bottom of my heart.
You're more than welcome, and I know I'm very confident that you'll be back for 2013.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Lahiji, the head of this incredible conference.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
We're at the 5th annual LD Micro Happy Anniversary conference right here at in Bel Air, California, at the Lux Hotel. Give a little plug to the Lux.
Oh yeah, Lux Sunset. It's a phenomenal hotel. I got to thank Ephraim, Judith, Javier, Brad, all the people at the front desk. They were all tremendous. Salvador, you know, Brian. I mean, Anthony.
The cook. You left out the cook.
Oh, Olivier. Absolutely. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Lahiji.
Bye bye.
Very humble man.